That is what we will do. Oof-ah. Okay.
If you have the ability to share that with your stream.
Let me see. How would I do that? How would I even?
You could just do a window capture.
Alright, hold on. Let me pause it. Let me roll it back. Let me unmute it. Let me mute this down. Okay.
And you have the audio thing available for it for the window.
Good looking question. Hi, unladylike. How are you?
You check the properties for the
Yeah, capture audio.
what you call the window. Yeah, capture audio.
Noodle.
Noodle. I want the two of you to understand the clip that you are about to watch right now is how my stream ended last night. 3.5 hours in.
Hey, baby, how flies? What's up? My brother from another mother? My man, Pots and Pans? How are you, man? I don't know if they can.
Please don't let this be how it ends.
Please don't let this be how it ends. Just the look, the dejected look on your face, dude. Oh my god, that was terrible.
Craziest thing about that? The save that I had was
We getting into some
20 minutes in when I had first made it into the hall of RPD. That was the last time I had saved.
Yikes. What's up? Yeah, we're getting into some Hogwarts Legacy right now.
I threw away 3 hours worth of work, dude.
We just watched Hambo throw away 3 hours worth of his life.
Such a fucking fumble, bro.
Brother, I'm so sorry.
You? I can't believe I did that. And that was right, bro, that was right after, like literally 10 minutes after fighting the tyrant on the train and being like, oh shit, if I die here, I don't have a save.
Womp.
Beat him, moved through, stopped at 3 different safe rooms on the way, and didn't save.
That's rough, dude. Weekend plans, Hobo. Finishing packing, helping my mom move. They're getting a new place, so helping them. Other than that, no, nothing too major. How about you? What's your weekend plans looking like? No, just my mom is getting something smaller, so it's easier for her to manage. But no, not too far. Nothing like super far or anything like that.
Oh my God! Sicko bitties.
Appreciate you.
was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. That was quite something.
Oh my god! Sicko bitties!
It'll be pretty swift. They're moving next week on the 30th, so we're just doing like the final bits of packing and everything like that. Let's see. Did I miss anybody in chat?
I hope you're ready, Plaz. Tomorrow's the day.
Tomorrow's the day. What's the day? What's the day of tomorrow?
I go and get Wii Sports.
Oh, sick. Yeah, that's right. I remember you telling me that.
About to be fucking Souvenir City up in this bitch, dude. Alright. I see you that in already. I haven't even opened OBS.
All right, hard mode. Here we go.
Oh my god! Sicko bitties!
Oh my god! Noodle. I appreciate it.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have,
Anytime,
Professor.
brother, man.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh, hello, random dude. Oh, my goodness.
George.
Oh, Chip
Glad my
Cheerio.
rather cryptic
I'm not
description
gonna
of
lie,
our
the
location did
the
not
main
thwart
thing
your
that I
finding
can't wait
us.
to
I've
do, bro,
apparated to more
is
vaguely
actually
defined
just do, like, a
destinations
full
than this.
9 and be golf.
Though I confess I may have
Brother.
miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to
That
some
alone
theatre goers in the West End.
It's just gonna make it so fucking worth
It's been
it.
much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I best not
How's
speak
everybody? How's everybody doing tonight?
Eleazar.
Oh,
Of
she's
course.
dropping more quacks.
Why
Here
don't
come
we
the
speak on route to
quacks.
Hogwarts? We have a starting term
brother,
feast and a sorting
is it
ceremony to
quack
get to.
Oh.
Wonderful idea. As
Yeah.
long as your young charge here
Yeah, I
doesn't
think it's
mind me
quack time.
At the
tagging
same time,
along.
though,
Not at all,
at the
sir.
same time, though, you're
After
thirsty.
you.
Yeah, I do. I do need to have a
Ages
have a
since I've
have a
been to the
drink. I am
castle.
very thirsty.
Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Little heavy.
Little sippy sip.
Little bit.
Hiya. God, so many quacks. Ominous.
Hydrate or dihydrate?
Yeah.
I'll be able to get up and running.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, my brother's here too, so like she's all excited because she gets to see him like once a week. So. Not guilt. My other brother, Mike.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
I know you have more than one
And
brother.
who is
we know,
your
we know each other
traveling
that well
companion?
enough.
A new student.
Well, yeah. I mean, he has played Smash with us before too.
Yes, sir.
So.
I'm starting school as a 5th year.
Yeah.
How extraordinary. It is indeed. None of the faculty has
I've
ever
played
heard of
Smash with
anyone being
all-
admitted to
with the brothers
Hogwarts so
Marnier,
late.
And I've played
Oh, have
fucking-
I?
Of course.
Oh my god! Sicko bitties!
I'd love to do that shit again sometime.
Professor Fig is not only an
Oh,
exceptional
lady, you
teacher,
don't.
he's also a remarkably
You don't have to
intelligent
do
and
that.
gifted
And thank you.
wizard.
I try. I try
Mr.
my
Osric is
best.
prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen
He is
so
the best
far
looking
at
of
the
all the Marnier
ministry.
brothers, I will say.
Guilt to debate
Have
you
you
on that
seen
one.
this?
Yeah, well,
Round
it's okay
rocks
to be wrong.
I have. A opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
So, Hambo,
Although I've
I'm
yet to
doing this
convince my
on
colleagues at the ministry, I
the hardest
believe
difficulty.
he is a significant threat.
I did see that.
And
Yeah. Have
it
you
was
haven't
your
seen it on
wife,
hard, have you?
Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities
Yeah, I
months
watched
ago.
you play it on
Oh,
video.
okay.
You showed me some of the challenge.
She
to-
wrote
to
to me
get
about
some of
Ranrock
those
before she
clips
died.
on your
Oh, right,
wondering
right.
what the ministry knew about his activities.
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
YouTube.
Before I could
I
respond,
saved it on a
I
Tuesday, did I?
YouTube.
received this.
Seen it on
It
Tuesday.
was the last thing she sent me.
A bit sad, isn't it?
Oh, you guys made me eat.
Oh, I ink.
But with no correspondence, I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock.
Alright, dude,
I
it's time.
cannot open it. Whatever
Is it time?
magic protects
Now it's
this
time
is
for- now it's
powerful
time for a
indeed.
mansion in the mountains,
It
zombies
looks like
included.
goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
All expenses paid.
I don't see a glow.
Zombies are free.
The zombie. The zombies are free.
Zombies are free of charge, dude.
Free of charge? Oh, shit. Oh, buffer.
Yeah.
We did.
Oh, shit. Got a big old dragon. Oh, the pig! Oh, he's dead. Yeah. I love that the carriage driver is still trying to, like, outrun a dragon. And he's like, peace out, y'all!
The key!
Just immediately aberrated.
You're just like,
Give me your hand!
whoop.
Bro, it's happening right now, dude. Here, in there.
A cute squirrel, isn't it?
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Tuesday.
Won't you?
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Alright, so we're
What
doing this
happened?
chill because
Poor George.
life's
I can't
just
believe
easier
he-
that way.
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air?
So I titled my stream sort of doing
A typical
Tarantino
dragon
thing
would
with
never.
this,
Professor? Sir,
because Resident
Where are
Evil
we?
2 takes
I'm
place
not
in
sure.
September of '98.
But that key you
Resident Evil
discovered
1
was
takes
clearly a
place
port
early
key.
July of
port
98.
key.
An item
Oh,
enchanted
sure.
to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If
all the
you'd
sick
like to
music.
look around a bit.
I would. But stay
Make
close.
sure you're sitting in your comfiest
We've no
chair.
idea who created this port key.
What?
Or why.
I don't know who you is. What you blocking at? Something on my TV popped up saying that someone wanted to fucking shit to my TV. Like, fuck no. Get out of here.
Plot twist, it's me.
Oh my God, it just has- I'm already pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah, unladylike. And
That gummy really kicked in, bro.
unladylike was streaming earlier. She was token and smoking people in Fortnite.
Oh shit, dude. I haven't played Fort in a fucking minute. I should do that on fucking. I should do some of that tomorrow. I should. It's been a while.
Yeah. I gotta play with you one time. That's what I gotta do. I gotta play with you. A little bit.
I was playing this.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those
One of
ruins.
the clips on my
Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he is on the younger side. He is on the younger side, so.
The more he hangs around me, the more he's gonna fucking learn.
Right? Gotta educate him.
Oh, I almost did it again, but hold on. Other settings. Full screen.
Oh yeah, definitely set that up full screen for sure.
I forgot to do that. You're Barry. What a dude.
What a dude. Basically, you can have him kill all the zombies if you don't feel like getting your gun dirty. Oh, look at that. I know. We trade back and forth.
In a world of options for different modes to use.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
Yeah,
A
that's
good
true.
question.
I try to mix it
Miriam
up.
spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts
you're good, man.
Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah,
Oh, you took all
there's the
Resident-
path
yeah.
down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Yeah.
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
Yeah.
Focus on the center.
Each time.
Excellent!
Whee!
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, I see. So that's where it. The magic. My technique is impeccable.
Up there!
Thank you, Unleashed. Thank you.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Tequila. Thank you for the hydrate. Always making sure I'm hydrated over there.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
How are you doing, Tequila?
Steady yourself! Reparo!
I gotta say, man, I really think they did a pretty good job with this game. With the Hogwarts Legacy, I really think they did a fantastic job with it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Almost there!
Barry didn't kill Wesker.
Why would someone build this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
I mean, we are kind of out of place here, so that's number one.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Main thing that like kept me in love with this game was the voice acting was so bad. Like, the gameplay.
Professor,
resonated.
it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
It's the dumbest shit ever all the time. That's why I'm always get another screen so I can have my shit.
Right. Yeah, that definitely can be obnoxious. I think there's one more.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Professor Fig. Yeah, I understand that, unladylike.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
I should be able to get the shotgun.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Next room that I go to, I think it's somewhere along this hallway, I believe. Because normally I would need to go and find a broken shotgun. Replace it with a regular one.
There's some units here. It's more so I didn't want to use your real name unless you're okay and comfortable with it. Taking a tolerance break? Yeah.
If I did this
Hello?
Hello? Hello, Gobnut. Hello, Gobnut.
We're about. Yep, here we go.
Oh my goodness.
It can't be.
Here we go.
This poor thing, he just gave him Goblin Banker as his name. That's it.
Just a moment.
Live, it's the famous line that's about to happen.
You were almost a Joe Sandwich. Your vice is water.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Here it comes.
Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Give him the key, Fig. You'd gobble my banker.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Yes.
After you.
All
Keep your
those
hands
bankers.
inside the cards if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest. Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
You are
They
very
most
funny.
Uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Yes.
You'll want to take a breath. A what?
I could see this. I could see this being a ride.
That
at a theme park.
waterfall
Do they have
washes
this
away
ride
all
at like Disney or
enchantment.
something?
It's
'Cause
a
this would be
security measure.
wild
Experienced
ride.
the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to
You
go.
are a very punny girl, Amber. A very cute punny girl. I might add. These guys look like they would scrape their knuckles on the ground.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband
I've been to
Dark is wearing
Disney
is
World
glowing.
once in my lifetime.
Like the glow
Back
you saw
when
in
I
the
was
portkey
I
container?
was a
Only
senior in
darker.
high school. That's
I
how
saw
long
that
ago
same
it's
glow
been.
on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Back in my day, we had to go to Disney World uphill, both ways, in the snow.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12.
Just over here.
Every
Until
ride was just
today.
uphill.
Every ride, it was all just uphill. That's it. Space Mountain, you had to really climb the mountain.
And it really went
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
And you had to even walk uphill to the turlet.
walking back from the turtle and it was uphill. I'll tell you what.
I tell you what. I mean, I
What do you
guess.
suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait,
Ta-ta. Don't try to sneak Turlet in there on you.
Professor?
that was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a
What a
revealing
douche.
charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we?
Killed my father. Prepared to.
Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Quack.
A door.
Oh god. The quackening.
Well, that's a start.
Amber's releasing the
simple.
quacking.
I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor.
She's releasing
That
the
symbol has
quacking.
the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault.
Revelio.
I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio.
Well, hello there. I hope everybody's having a good night so far in chat. Thanks for hanging out, sticking with. Appreciate
I
you
see
coming and
something up
hanging
ahead.
out tonight.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Oh yeah, brother.
Revelio.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Sound like vitamins? I
I see
don't
some
know.
sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
But yeah, they do. A lot of them sound like vitamins, like Revelio and Lumos and.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match.
You
Wait,
can see
When
things
you
that you
moved,
didn't think you
the
could
reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
see. Maybe I should. Yeah, Amber, that's literally what Hambo was doing. Once daily Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Ruh-roh. Here come the night raggy. Hambo, oh, I like the freaking reaction time.
Protego!
Once they actually start.
Defendo. Levioso. Deposo.
What can I do? Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew.
Expulsor. Potato. Levioso. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy.
What, the pew, pew?
Dissector. Levioso. Expulsor.
Yeah, because you don't. That's what you need, right? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come and get me. Oh.
Potato. Stupefy. Impulse. Confringo. Lumos. Stay close.
Professor Fig! I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Revelio. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Hambo? Yeah, Hambo's in VC. That's okay, Em. You can, if you want to hop in VC, you can hang out. You're more than welcome to. I don't know where Giltz is. Usually he's in here with us, but...
Lumos. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me the gold. Investigation! Oh, great. I don't have any fancy cool spells.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Whatever, what do you do?
Brother. I don't know.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh, what's up, Giltz?
On the Resident Evil 1 after absolutely.
Oh, God, he hit me. Just to get your attention? Yeah, I remember that. Ow. Because we were trying to do...
Lumos.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Lumos.
Yeah, we did, Amber. We did summon him. We summoned Giltz. He said he's like Beetlejuice, but we only have to send his name one time.
Revelio. Lumos.
I was telling Amber earlier today about the one time Giltz when you had to help me into the
Lumos.
apartment. You know, where are the keys? David's got the keys.
Revelio. Lumos.
Have you heard from Shello at all?
That's I heard he was back out in Washington.
Oh, damn.
At some point I'll hear.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
I'm
Same thing you do every day, Gills.
try to take over.
Take over.
Fair. I've been playing it a lot lately. It's just mindless, though. I don't really have to try.
There's a game that I play on Xbox every once in a while called
It's a pencil.
There you are.
There you
Usually,
are.
if
How
I want
did
a game
you-
where I don't have to try and do anything, it's Subnautica.
What is this
Okay.
place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
kind of fun. Looks like
That is no mere basin.
Puyo Pop type of deal.
That is a pensive for viewing memories.
You ever played Puyo Pop?
It sounds familiar.
I wonder.
Not even the slightest clue.
Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine?
Yes.
Question mark.
Dude. It's like Dr. Mario.
Follow my lead.
Almost.
Kinda sorta, yeah, that's actually
Not sorry.
No, that is not Dumbledore. In case you're curious. That is not Weasley either.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an
That's a
ancient
good
magic, to be
question.
precise.
Amber asks,
The
imagine
magic that Miriam had
imagine you're about to
always
start a
believed
movie
existed.
marathon and you can go to the grocery
never
store, pick 2 bags of chips and 3 kinds of sweets
Miriam,
for a
and
few
perhaps
movies
George,
worth of snacks.
died in
Which ones are
pursuit
you
of
picking?
knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems,
It's a good question.
are the key to understanding why. We were. It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago. Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I would probably do chocolate pretzels. Chocolate pretzels would probably be one of the sweets.
Ranrock.
Pretzel twists,
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
2
Sir,
sweets,
I must insist.
3 sweets and
I was
2
to grant
2 chips.
access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
Oh no. The poor goblin banker.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Right, you got to have everything dead because it's going to be so big. Ruh-roh. Cheetos, Puffs, party sauce. Not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. Yeah, absolutely Doritos.
So, Cheetos pop with sour cream and onion dip. Fucking fire.
You know, you told me about this. I have yet to try. I gotta try it. Run, pig!
Guys, we're getting
Ruh-roh.
getting our favorite journal entries in the game.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the
Something with
pensive,
frosting,
the locket,
cake
and
sheet,
the
Little
path
Debbie,
to
cookie
both
cake.
wanted someone
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Rise?
Come.
Welcome in.
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Glad to have you here, Agony. Thanks for the attempted jump scares. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night so far, Agony. I'm doing good. How are you? Ice cream, yeah, ice cream's a good choice. So, Rise, there was a question. If you were gonna have a movie marathon, you could pick 2 bags of chips and 3 types of sweets for a few movies worth of snacks. What would you pick? And we're just hanging out and playing some Hogwarts Legacy. Playing on the hardest difficulty. I really want to feel like everything... I want to feel like I'm in Australia, like everything can kill me.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
real shit. That was a really good.
that's
fucking
pretty much what
question.
Hogwarts is. British Australia.
Yeah.
Or Magic Australia, I should
Yes,
say.
Magic Australia, yes.
Magic Australia.
Oh, good.
Australia, mate.
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry.
Yes,
They need to know
Reese's
what happened
peanut
to
butter
George
cups
and the
are
Ward of Ranrock.
essential.
For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Ugh. This dude. This headmaster is a freaking weenie. Not just saying. This headmaster is the biggest weenie ever.
Phineas Nigellus Black.
Phineas Nigellus Black. Ancestor
Prepare
to
yourself
Sirius
to meet
Black.
the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us.
He's got points racked up. That's what he's. That's what it
seems
is.
the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig.
Yeah, I'm having a good, I would say a solid 9.
Lucky, we might
A solid
still be able
9.
to get you sorted this evening.
How about you? How's your day been going?
I'll be in
Oh
touch.
no, I think you scared Agni. I think you scared Amber.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
You come here with preferences and preconceptions, certain
Try to do a thing here.
expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
2:28 a.m. Did your day was a
Much can
steady
be
one?
gleaned by having
Yeah,
an
time definitely
adventurous
disappeared, man.
spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've
The
a ready
Sorting Hat really
mind,
does know me quite
quick
well.
to
You're
learn.
clever indeed, have the ability to
Perhaps
reflect
you belong
on
in
things that others
Ravenclaw.
have trouble with. Ravenclaw represent. Hambo here is in Hufflepuff.
Candy tried to get on my
Yeah, I was gonna say either Hufflepuff or Slytherin for you.
Injury on the
Goats.
pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been
There's a way that you can find out, Amber. There's a quiz that you can take
enough.
on
It's not as though I've
on
banned
the
flying
Wizarding World
altogether,
website,
but
and it'll
don't
sort you into a
tempt me.
house.
You are here to focus on your academic futures.
That's what I did,
I'm sure
and
you
then
will
it
have
takes
plenty to
all of
do
your
before
information,
classes
like
begin
the
tomorrow.
wand that you get, the house that you're sorted into,
I
and it
said,
imports it
I'm
into
sure
the game.
you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely
Red
to
hair
meet you.
and a hand-me-down robe.
Professor Weasley,
You must be a
would you be so
Weasley.
kind as to show our new student to their common room?
Oh
I shall
yeah,
see to it,
I
sir.
I just get excited, Amber. I'm
As I
just
was
like,
saying,
ooh,
I'm
there's
Professor
the site.
Weasley.
If you didn't
Pleased to
know,
meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As deputy
I guess we'll have
headmistress,
to
it is my distinct honor
get you
show
to play
your
this game,
common
Amber,
room.
and see what it says.
Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
A non-being could never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow.
Yes, she
I
was.
shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Yeah, Wesker's in Dead by Daylight too. So is the Nemesis. Oh yeah, that's great. Just sleeping it off. Oh, I like those Ninja Turtle
Looks like
emotes.
everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Something I really enjoyed. All right, Agony, thanks for popping in, man. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good night. Something I really enjoyed is watching Tom Felton play Hogwarts Legacy and him like gushing about like how the whatchamacallit, the oh, that's the toilet. That's the turlet. I found the turlets. He was talking about how the common room for Slytherin house was like recreated perfectly. Oh, I can't open that yet. Of course I went the wrong way. Of course I did. Skirt, skirt, skirt.
I suppose some
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Woolly jumpers are a nightmare for getting into trouble.
One moment. Watch this.
What a jerk.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
Is
That
that
wasn't quite the
Senor
reaction
Shoe?
I wanted. Oh well.
Do you know that? What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws
There's no
can be a bit
mistaking
on
their
edge the
voice.
first day of class.
That's true.
I'm over it, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
But you know I'm right, but you don't want anything.
I'm glad to be here.
It's not
Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it.
It's the way it was
Truly,
phrased.
there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm
not
but
just that
fair.
you're
I mean,
right.
not all of the tricks I play are as simple
It's
as a
that
tossed
I'm
dung
not
bomb.
getting
And
myself
I'm
into
still
a
here.
Wait, did you say
Maybe
most
I'm
professors
lying.
are fun but fair?
We know
I
the
did,
answer.
but
We
probably
just
best
won't
I
have
let you
say
judge
it
for
on somewhere
yourself.
that could get you in
I do
trouble.
tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me.
Hey,
Nice meeting you.
Hambo.
You too,
Just
Everett.
realized his name is Everett Clopton.
New mic?
What?
Are you using a new mic?
Why?
You definitely sound different.
He's far further away.
Now I'm closer. Do I sound better now?
You sound like almost sound like you're a little muffled.
Check your input for Discord.
Oh yeah. Well, no. So that's the thing.
That's what I was saying. It sounded like you were coming through like a webcam microphone.
That could be. It could very well be.
Yeah, 'cause you're normally a lot quieter than this, but I can understand you a lot. Like you're more crisp.
Oh yeah.
This is like
it's definitely picking up for the webcam that I have. How's that? Is that much better?
There it is.
There's the quiet Plaz that I know and love.
There he is. There he is.
There's the not a tin can.
There she blows. Ayo. Be alright.
I'm not sure this is the right
How the
spot.
boys in the call doing?
Good. Just playing some Hogwarts Legacy and
Greetings.
streaming.
Harry Pippin certainly steered me right with that
threw away a
potion.
3.5
His
hour.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it.
You just gave up
Great
on it.
golden gobstones.
Oh no.
I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see.
That's alright, Amber. I won't be staying up
Pleased
too
to
late
meet you.
either.
I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha.
You should try and
Is
play.
Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
Resident Evil
It
5
is. Looks like
do the co-op.
someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me
Alright.
about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma.
I appreciate you popping
Teaches
in,
about
Amber.
theory. It seems to know a lot
I'm
about
happy that you're
practical
hanging
magic.
out for another
Just
22
get,
minutes.
Drunk and like not care and hate life. You could do the co-op for Resident Evil 6.
No.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about
you care about yourself too
different
much.
forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld.
Oh, I
You've lots to
understand.
catch up on, I'm sure.
And I respect
Is it
you
common
for
practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlic, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Isn't a
Ordinarily,
Hufflepuff more into
perhaps,
herbology?
but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on
You
your
said
first
good luck
day.
with your dittany. Haha.
Joke's on you, I don't have luck.
All right. Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule.
no.
Sounds interesting.
Embers
I
unleashed
have good news for
the
you.
Quackin'
You are
again.
most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all
Quack.
fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope
Whittle-wee,
can show you
whitty-witty.
things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
What a
This
Hey
is
there.
quacking ridiculous.
Professor Weasley is looking for
Oh, I blew up them
64
books.
waiting.
I blew up those books by accident.
All I have at home are brothers.
I use conjure animals for 64 ducks.
Starting a new school this late.
Oh.
I already used conjure animal for the
Good morning.
Mhm.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year,
Next time
you'll
I
need to
use
catch
conjure
up with
animal,
your
I'm making
classmates
I'm
and
making a
not
pack
fall
of
behind.
ankle-biting
Especially
chihuahuas.
as you'll be
Yeah.
expected to complete your OWLs
Bunch of
at the
them,
end of
bunch
the
of
year.
the Taco
OWLs.
Bell chihuahuas.
Yes, your
get no
ordinary
Taco
wizarding
Bell.
level exams.
Just but like
They will determine
25
what type
of
of
these.
career you
When
can
the
have
earth
when
starts
you
to
leave here.
shake from all of
After
their
much
shaking.
discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education of the
Now,
Ministry,
it's no longer
we've
slashing
devised
damage,
something
it's thunder damage.
extraordinary to
Yeah.
ensure your success.
Thunder
I
and
didn't know we had a earth Pokemon.
Thunder and Force. Thunder and
Here
Force
you
damage.
are.
Just becomes bludgeoning damage. consistently.
Oh, man. I gotta catch all them pages.
You'll find a shiny in there somewhere.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning
God, the
so that
idea
you
of using
master
Find
all
Familiar
that's
or
expected
Conjure
of a
Animal or
fifth
something,
year.
and I just pull out a shiny
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable
I
resource.
turn into a Bengal tiger, and then that's just the white Bengal tiger. It's like, oh, I'm shiny.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what
Just
I'm
from a
learning?
liger on accident.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Yeah.
Like your regular panda.
Revelio.
This way.
Just a big red panda.
Yeah, just a really chunky red.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Revelio.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Ravenclaw bust. This bust created in honor of Ravenclaw House resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. I've just unlocked the field guide challenge. Great. Great.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
I'm trying to get to my classes, but you're walking so slow.
Revelio.
I'm about to stray too far. Whoop.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central
Diagonally.
Hall.
Quick travel.
And
So how
here we
you
are.
doing, Shu?
Quite
What's
the
up
time
with you,
saver.
man?
These stairs lead
Alright.
directly to Central Hall.
What's up with you?
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
It's snipe shot.
Always something happening here.
I'm doing
It's the
alright.
heart of
What
the
you
hive.
playing?
For,
Our King's Cross
people to show
station,
so I can
so to speak.
do some planned gaming with them. So I'm just chilling here until.
That should be
What game
all
you
for
playing?
now. You'll be expected to attend
we don't
both
know yet.
Charms
All we know is
and
that we were
Defense
just having
Against the Dark
plans.
Arts classes today.
Well, I'll play whatever, guys.
And I'd like to be sure you get
Right,
to
right.
Hogsmeade
Just
as
please,
soon as possible
just get
to
on
replace
and
the
we'll
supplies
play
you lost on
something.
the way here.
Just tell me what to do.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly
Agnes
useful.
releasing a
I
Kraken.
think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to
Let the
learn.
quacking
Happily,
happen.
your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for
Is your
you
inner quack?
outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor
No, it's
Fig
perfect.
said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears,
Must have been burning, Professor Fig.
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic.
Where's this?
Where is this?
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. Valuable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Well, he's been biting at his on his backside a lot.
Oh, no. It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Sometimes it's cold, but it's usually wet.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left
Sounds like a
between
pretty
us.
swell fella.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
At first you had my curiosity, but now you have my erection.
Not yet, you don't.
Give time.
That is contrary to what she said. Ahoy!
Ahoy!
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention.
No.
More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I told you. That's what no.
Is what it is.
As was written, so is foretold.
Could be worse.
As the prophecy foretold.
All is one when
One
you
is
give
all.
yourself to the mold.
All is not of the one, then all is nothing.
I was gonna say my snipe shots are getting better, and then I just fucking shot between 3 people in a crowd.
Excuse me, one side coming through. Watch your step.
Okay, well, I didn't want to do that, but I guess since I did it,
Oh, agony, you're killing me.
got? Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I
Red
get
hair
new
and a
students
hand-me-down
every year,
robe.
but I
You
only
must
have
be a
one
weasel.
Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878.
No, do
No
slow,
doubt you've heard
bro.
of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has
fair,
saved me from
fair.
death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Kind of disappointing you did not say that.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Here it is.
Starting something small.
You're not talking like yeah, so.
I'm not yet.
Oh, and he has to be in a buzz move?
Right?
It's the way he said it that.
Leviosa. Pause is just me, but with a stupid British accent. I didn't read what that was.
Neither did Maz.
Now, let's try something a little
Maz
larger.
wouldn't have read it.
Maz smash.
Never. Not gonna happen. Doing a puzzle?
Oh god.
I decided to leave class.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Someone else looked at my teeth.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a
It's very
surprised
nice.
opponent is a weak
My
opponent.
wife.
As master. Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso,
Time for a
basic
proper
cast, and
Hogwarts
Protego. You may begin.
Yeah, I'm about to spank Sebastian.
A proper Hogwarts welcome is like, get the fuck out.
This can't be your first.
Like getting
Only all of my students for this adept.
Have a nice flight.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
All the way background. Do you guys know the German name for
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Really?
Points to Ravenclaw.
I think that was my
Thank you,
nickname at one
Professor
point.
Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things
Fling
from you.
King.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Maybe not yours.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day.
Nice work.
The who to what a who?
I enjoyed that.
That duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice?
That's the name of the
It
anime.
felt more like I was dueling an
okay.
expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
It's not.
Then again,
sure it's
perhaps
whatever
this
the hell
wasn't
you
your
said,
first
not
duel.
Sans Dadan.
I'm sure.
Got him.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough.
Because
You
that
owe me an
show- that
honest
show would be a
duel when you
tragedy.
aren't. You know,
because of how his
You
story ended.
might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling
unsanctioned
organization.
dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
Exclusive
Count me
and
in.
unsanctioned.
Excellent.
Count me in. Yeah, that
Knew I
sounds
was
about
right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Amber.
Thank you, Sebastian.
I
I'll keep that
appreciate
in mind.
it.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you
I'm
soon.
out of spells.
Perhaps
Better
somewhere
solve this with
unsanctioned.
American violence.
We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck.
I'm
or
probably
actual
gonna fail
skill.
at that, Amber. But
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
What am I really doing?
If
But
you're
thank you for
interested.
the biddies, Amber. I appreciate it, and
Till next time.
Literal bear arms.
Well,
thank you for hanging out and watching the stream.
Right. I haven't become a bear in a hot minute.
Or when you
If you know
have
the
the bear
right
to right
spells,
arm.
it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
I became a rhinoceros.
You're a rhinoceros. Sometimes.
Yeah, not right now. I'm not.
I feel like a gorilla would be a cool move because you get a lot of HP as well.
Well,
strength check, throw
yeah, I
everybody
can't
in
be
the
a
mob.
I can't be a giant gorilla.
Throw some.
unfortunately, because that's too high challenge rating right now.
Good
Could
night,
be
Amber.
a
Sweet
gorilla
dreams,
and
sweetie.
Somebody could cast it.
I will absolutely
You know
miss
who
you
has
tomorrow.
enlarged in the party?
I hope you
The
get.
guy who
Hope
gorilla.
you sleep well.
Yeah.
You know who else has a scroll of it?
Your mom.
Our wizard.
No, the warlock.
Yeah. I've totally forgotten that you had that. Holy shit! I totally forgot.
I only said that because wizards can just. learn
Good night,
learn
Amber.
stuff.
Thank you for the lurk, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Sweet dreams.
I don't
I have a-
remember if
I have a few things.
that is a spell.
Dom, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? Good to see you. Dom is the Fortnite backpack, basically. He carries everybody in Fortnite. Dude is so good, he plays with one eye closed. Thank you for the for lurking there, Dom. I appreciate you, buddy. How you been? How's the games been? How's your night going? Up to anything fun or exciting?
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Can't say the same for mine.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
You'll like this character, Hambo.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Not
So
shy.
you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
She sounds
Shall
like
we
she came from
begin?
Gear Cool.
Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm
can
work.
hear me, guys,
but
right?
I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please
That's what
open
she-
your
that's what
textbooks
she
to
said.
page 517. But
You know what?
before we begin,
I'm gonna ruin all your
can
days
anyone
now.
here
Don't
tell
do
me
it.
the difference
Don't do it.
between the incantations
Frosty the
of the
Snowman
color
is a
change
lich.
and
Changed
growth
my mind.
charms?
No,
Anyone?
you're absolutely correct.
Anyone?
Phylactery is the hat.
Why would I change your mind?
I am afraid it is
Or is
too
it-
late to study now.
Or is it all of them are the phylacteries?
My,
when
the
they're all
summer months must have
assembled
really taken a
together?
toll on you.
Oh
all.
yeah, like puzzle pieces.
By the
And
looks of
once
it,
you like
you'll
or like
spend your
like
holidays
Horcruxes. Once
practicing
he has them
Obliviate
all,
on
and
one
he can be
another.
fully, like,
They can be killed.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Really a good time.
Now let's put those
It is if you have a
textbooks to
mouse
use
control
as
in
the
D&D.
blunt objects you so believe
Mouse
they
control,
are,
get
and
out.
take
Okay?
turns
Get
summoning
out.
them out of one another's hands.
seen that video?
Only one book will
No,
be
and I
needed
don't
per
want to.
partnership,
The
Miss
ultimate
Dale. Thank you.
power
Get
weapon.
into place now.
the ultimate magic item?
No.
With its powers of precognition, it always has the correct tool for
You want to try
any event yet to occur. With precognition so strong that
Accio.
it has a mystery master tool. It has an infinite
is not bad.
item capacity.
You
to
are
summon
a
any
swift
item.
learner.
Its
I
part
see a lot of potential, but
requires
remember,
the correct moment.
potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it.
It is the Swiss.
You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking
He's got a point.
that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Yeah, he's out of line.
After
He's
me.
right.
Is never getting one. Our party's never getting one.
I mean, you guys kind of
I'm
have
the
one.
closest we're ever gonna get to a Swiss Army knife.
You guys kind of have a Mouscatool. It's called an alchemy jug.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would
Yep.
agree. Hmm?
Can't be tight if it's a liquid.
So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
You know, funny you say that. Get out now. Cement. Pour out the apple.
So why don't we have our newest students start us
Never
off?
have to find a.
I don't think it would count.
All right.
I think. I mean,
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Over.
Now, think of this like
DM will never give us
gobstones, if
an
you will.
ability
But instead of
make
throwing
con-
the marbles
It's not
out,
happening.
you are
Over
summoning
under
them
odds,
toward
guys.
you.
Me doing
The
this the
trick is
first
to
time.
pull the sphere as far as possible, but not
What are your
a
over
bit
under
more,
odds of me getting
or
this on the
it'll
first
fall.
try?
Yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but
The
practice
Accio
is the best
mini
professor.
game in
Show
Hogwarts
us how
Legacy.
it's done.
I'll go.
Over under is 4.
I'll say 3.
Let's do 3.5 just to keep it fair. I'll go over.
Accio.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll go under.
Very good. Splendid.
You gotta give us something.
Well, if I
Excellent
partake, how
control
can I
there.
Call the vote.
This game is like Hogwarts
Very good.
shuffleboard.
Points to Ravenclaw.
Basically.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a
Yeah,
bit
that
of
was
a
practice.
challenge?
Now I actually
Come
play.
on.
Hell if I know.
You'll be the blues just as before,
Hey,
and
buddy,
Miss
how you doing?
Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
What up, Agony?
Hi.
What's up?
Oh, you know,
About to
chilling.
get my ass kicked.
There we go.
I'm so sick.
Shots. Plastic.
Shot.
Accio.
Got you there, dude.
That's it.
Let us
Sure.
see this.
Yes! You can get this.
Well, I didn't cast yet, so I can still do it.
It's like shuffleboard.
I
Yeah.
know everyone is
Got
watching,
this, dude. I know.
but try not to be
Got it.
nervous. You are
Shuffleboard.
doing quite well.
Shuffleboard. The GT version.
Welcome to Hogwarts. Why don't you play some shuffleboard?
Would you like the shuffle or the board?
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Not exactly your typical lesson. No, it is not. Is this what you play in Gear Cool?
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Alright, here goes nothing. Alright, Agony, for you, buddy.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous.
30 to 100.
You are doing
He
quite
hasn't
well.
not taken his class hasn't taken his second turn yet.
Okay.
Let's do this, brother.
Okay, Scout.
Accio.
Yeah. Alright.
Big time action here.
Nicely done. Here we go.
It's no big time rush. Dude. Take your time on your turn.
That is how it's done.
650.
Alright.
Move. Check.
Do is you want to speed that through to not come to this thing.
Go too soon. I let go too soon.
Splendid!
She's trying to walk there, I think.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Here, buddy. Where's Scout?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Oh.
I'll
So
say.
something that's now on Game
Enough
Pass.
chatter. Focus
Yeah,
now. You
Mark
will
Bubble.
need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Like a third of it.
Yeah.
Phew.
Accio.
Stop.
Excellent control
Ooh.
there.
Watch this. Yes!
Pity.
There's a helps.
Brilliant.
He's kind of like
Here we go.
kind of looking at.
There we go.
I mean, either way.
Accio.
By the way, you got it. So just don't do something stupid.
Boom!
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Booyah!
Yeah. You got it.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I told you you'd get it. 2 shots.
Yeah.
Class is dismissed.
Yeah.
Gather your things on the way out.
Yeah.
Good game back there. I must
I
admit,
won, baby. What I win?
I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio.
Dang.
Took weeks for me to get
One of my dogs,
anything
love
right
and
when I
affection.
transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
You already got that, but you get extra.
Depends on the dog.
So, this person I'm talking to right now, she was from one of the other wizarding schools that practice using wandless magic.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to
I want
me.
to see
It always felt like home.
movies involving the wizarding schools in America. That's what I want to see. Because I
Is
know
Wagadu a castle like
Fantastic
Hogwarts?
Beasts, they
Its
at one
address
point
is
are in New York
Mountains of
City.
the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
but
I
wanna
remember
see,
the first time I saw it. The mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all.
welcome to
and
Hogwarts.
Then it just materialized
Here we practice
before me.
American magic.
This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Never mind. I don't think that's appropriate for me to say.
This
Never
may
mind.
seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Oh, so what do we want to do for throwback?
if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first
Imagine
charms
your
lesson lived up
professor
to
and you call your student
expectation.
over. He walks
Well,
up and just
an
starts
outdoor
jumping in front
competition
of
wasn't
him for no
exactly
reason.
the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected?
Unfortunately, I can see
You
it.
did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Away with you.
Playing with my shoes. Literally so good. One of them right now, fucking head and both arms all the way down the front of the shoe inside.
Just diving in.
Ugh. Like rubbing his face all over the fucking edges of it and shit. We have an extra inventory spot. Love it.
Love it. It literally says these have no benefits to them. They're just there. Doing the most important thing now, Hambo, is changing the appearance of gear.
One more time?
Doing the most important thing, Hambo, changing the appearance of my gear.
Yes.
It's always the most important, dude.
Earphones are always the most important thing. To any fucking game.
I look. Please, please, may I have some food?
Please, sir, I want some more.
I would like some more, please. It's actually pretty cool looking cloak, not gonna lie.
Books and gadgetry. Nothing useful. Them slappity paps, dude.
Slippity
Yeah, I'm
slap
giving the
pads.
pads, and he's doing the oh, you scratched the right spot leg kick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love it. Nugget.
Azkaban prisoner uniform. What are you talking about? I just got off the boat.
What's up, boyo?
honestly feel like Scout lives in his own world and I'm just furniture in it.
I mean,
Yeah, that's pretty true.
that seems pretty accurate. That seems pretty accurate.
It's a shame because like every other dog that I've had in my life has been like listening to me and like so well behaved, and I never had to worry too much about him. Scout's just so different. Like, I don't know why. Like, I love him to death, but like.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion? I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the
I
boy
hate
who says
this
you're
game.
selling
I'm not telling
Oh
lies,
god, I
Peeves.
hate him.
It
I
was
hate him.
Albert Booth.
I hurt him, I hurt him.
It was Basil Flash.
Fine, fine. It's a
Get out of here,
confidence
Peeves.
Was the minister a boot or the
We
minister a
asked you,
flash?
Peeves.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a
Oh,
smack.
right. Class,
She
I
says it's a
probably
boot,
should give you
and he
this
says
heads
it's a flash.
Peeves, enough.
I might be
You'll
late.
get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
No, I'll always trust you.
Violet lock scarf. Little Kit Kat boy. Okay, what am I gonna... Weasley lock scarf. Nope, wrong button.
My mother was shocked.
Boy, boy.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered
He's
how
the
your
good
first
boy.
day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
The good boy, right here.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to
Why
trust
is
your
Harry Potter
abilities.
bold?
Then again, he tends
Why?
to be overconfident in his.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
it'd be
better
me if
see
I
to
was
my
in
charms
Harry Potter.
homework. I'm afraid I can't count on
No,
beginner's
but I
luck
mean,
to
like, your
impress
character
Professor
literally
Ronan.
looks like Harry Potter, just bold.
They don't give you a ton of character creation options, okay?
That doesn't surprise me. You guys saw the picture I put of Scout in the general chat, right? That's what he's doing to himself.
No, I didn't see it yet. Let me look at it. Let me see.
Is it possible to become Aura?
Revelio.
I don't understand what it is. I've checked him up and down. I don't see fleas on him. And I cannot afford.
A vet visit?
Huh?
Said you can't afford a vet visit?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, wait, something very important I have to do.
Not you.
Pet the cats.
Yeah, no, that'd do it.
Revelio.
He's like, I can't go.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Dee.
Don't step on me there, buddy.
Perhaps you could help.
Hey. I'm getting up.
Oh, excuse,
Deke.
Deke.
Ah, there you are.
No, it sounds like every reason to crawl on you.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit.
All right, Chew.
I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
So apparently,
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor.
witches and wizards
What is
used
it?
to bring
A spellcraft
their wand
is a
components
recipe of sorts
and just have
used
the
when
wands
conjuring
made.
objects. I shall
At
explain
wand
more
shops.
about
It
them
was
when
the
you begin
Ollivanders
working
that
with
first
transfiguration
implemented
magic.
the wand choose the wizard ideology.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps
we won't take
Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
I got you. Whoa. Careful now, bud.
Revelio.
Feral autistic kitty cat.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio. Accio. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see
Guilt,
some
in case
vigor.
you weren't aware,
Now,
I'm playing this
wand
on
at the ready.
hardest
Yes, sir.
difficulty.
Oh yeah.
Remember, your wand is
Look
a
at those
conduit
guys.
of your magic.
This is insane. Aww.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending
Reparo.
something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heart.
Revelio.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Levioso.
Very good cat.
Revelio.
Part of it's just because of the fact that like he's just too tired to be a menace now because Gallo just
Accio.
Yeah. So he's just like drained all the time.
all the energy that he has left, he's just like, oh hey dad.
Hey, buddy. I'm tired, Pops.
It's just like yeah, it's just like super nice energy. I'm like, cool, I can do this. I'm cool with this.
I can deal with it.
Revelio.
It's doable.
A staircase moves and I'm lost again. Everything's dishes.
Accio. Maybe Sebastian lose a duel. Revelio.
This cannot possibly be.
Revelio.
No.
Love to know what just for a day.
Do you think anyone
Accio. Revelio.
I thought about that.
Well,
Oh shit.
Professor Black was terrible.
Hello, Sebastian.
Hello, Sebastian.
My new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into
Worked it out.
Hogsmeade for
Good,
them.
good.
Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Have 176 pistol bullets and
Oh, nice.
22 shotgun shells. I think we got it.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
My brothers and I.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
What you laughing at, Goats?
So how did you manage to get
This
on the
stupid
librarian's bad
Donut
side?
County game.
Oh, my
Well,
God.
I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions.
Hilarious.
She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Likely already named them too.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets
Okay.
now, can I? You
You
still
good?
haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Thestrals can only be seen by people who have witnessed death.
Mr. Moon! Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Ta-ta.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, And he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment. But she'll be
Revelio.
better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Accio. Revelio.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes.
And some
Dittany
other bits.
seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I'm welcoming counting money.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Well, hello
Revelio.
there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the Dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Welcome back, my dude. What kind of food you get? McDonald's.
Just some good old Mackers.
Some good old Mackie Mac.
Revelio.
4 burgers and some fries.
Revelio.
I don't know what you're on at me for, Mallow. You better quit it.
Dude is thirsty.
The chance in the first place. Good thing the Ministry banned underage sorcery. Can't trust the young.
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Alright, let's swap out some gear, make some sales, do some cool stuff. Well appointed.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those
The way
recipes,
he
shall we?
talks and like kind of looking over his glasses, it's like, dude, what are you doing?
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
I've got Wigan Well potion recipes.
Revelio.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I always like the how they do, like in the original Harry Potter movies, what they do in the game. They kind of make something similar.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you.
Welcome to the playground. Follow me. Tell me your nightmares and fantasies. Sink into the wasteland underneath. Stay for the night. I'll sell you a dream.
First one makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect one, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
Nothing warms a body like incendiary. That's what my mother used to say.
Who needs keys when you know Alohomora?
Okay. The wand that chooses the wizard, Mr. Potter.
Revelio.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Dude's bowler hat.
Matilda,
is so, like,
student.
chef's
I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest,
Oh, yeah,
creating
dude. Oh,
something
absolutely.
out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Hang with the wood.
Revelio. Accio. I officially have all of my supplies.
I have all my supplies.
Excellent. Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Uh-oh, that's not good. What the fudge is that? They have a cage.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
I need to take on a fully grown mountain troll and live to tell the tale. Let's go, big boy.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Potato! Stupid! Ringo! What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done! Ringo!
God, Bash has got fucking clobbered.
Ringo! Look out!
Oh, I got caught.
That's right, you lumbering louts. He's faltering. A few more hits to do the job. Confringo. Potato. Stupid Yosa. Leviosa. Confringo.
Take that, Mr. Troll.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
Merlin's
We are,
beard.
and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Officer Singer. Officer Robert Singer.
Repairer.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Other work. How rude. I'll go see what he wants in the store.
Repairer.
You repair the entire town.
Unless things for Officer Singer to worry about.
Yeah, that's all of it.
Mr. Hill was just singing your
Revelio.
praises.
Push.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill,
Augustus Hill.
clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving
Dude has
protections.
the most useless
And as I
assortment
suspect this
of
won't be your
inventory
last
off the bat.
dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Everyone was wearing fingerless gloves. Saw a Spanish guy doing the Bartman. Let's go, Sebastian. Get it on.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
to the snake into Hogsmeade, that all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
No, totally not conspicuous. Harry Potter!
Did they see us? I don't think so.
What's up,
what was
Fallow?
that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
That's what I'm doing. I'm basically
Ranrock is
doing a replay.
Working with Rookwood, the goblin from the Daily Prophet.
Playing
I
it
knew
on
I'd
the
seen him
hardest
somewhere.
difficulty. Because, like I was telling them, I was telling Giltz
Quickly,
and,
let's get inside
Hambro,
the three broomsticks.
I want to feel like I'm in the Australian version of Hogwarts.
It's a treat to
My
see you knock off.
eyes!
I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
From Australia. Oh, my eyes!
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not
I
what
think
it used
they,
to be,
at
Serena.
Not to worry,
had it
Victor.
at the Ren Fair.
Once the
They
two
had
of you
Butterbeer
leave, the
as like a
caliber of my
special,
clientele will greatly improve.
They did like a
I
Wizarding
wouldn't
World
do that
weekend
if I were you, Theophilus.
at the Renaissance Fair.
No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
Come, Theophilus.
Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Actually, I probably could, Mr. Rookwood. I could probably drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
You are absolutely missing out, fellow. It is a
Revelio.
experience for sure.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
I was surprised to see fellow popping in this late. Billy Goats. I am gonna call it here for the night. We're gonna raid out. I appreciate everybody hanging in, chilling. We'll raid out to this really awesome dude. I will catch everybody in the next stream. Tomorrow is Throwback Thursday. I hope to see you all around. Have a good night, everyone.